Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool reading, Capricorn. Yes, we do, and we hope you're well. Happy birthday if today is your birthday, right? And yeah, and so before we begin, if you want your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They are accurate. Reading your energy or reading somebody else's that you may be kind of unsure about, or you just don't know them well, or maybe you don't trust them, right? And so, and yeah, and we do the tarot spread at the end of that, so you have additional or unique insight. The tarot reading has different insight than the psychic reading, but we put them together, and we're able to kind of really find gems and really dig deep, and things like that. All right, if you want a free 5-minute psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that link is below. Click on that, and you can go check that out, right? And I have other readings on my website, Mystic Gem. Yeah, I'm the gem one. Mystic Gem with a K, mysticgem.com. All of the information is below. All right, Capricorn, we start with rebirth. And this little girl, she's kind of emerging kind of from this lion, which I find to be, very cool here. So this is somebody who could have been like in this kind of lion energy. I don't mean lion so much as kind of possibly could be, lion in terms of power. I feel like somebody who is maybe angry over here. She's playing the flute and she's like, I'm chill now, right? Because of a rebirth. Somebody's energy has been kind of transformed and reborn, but we see a completion. We have two tens next to each other, and something ends, Capricorn, in this reading, and definitely something begins. Something always begins when something ends, right? That's just how it is. And so that is the natural flow of life. And we have suppression and celebration. And somebody, we see the three of celebration here, right? And this may be possibly that is the Three of Cups. It probably is. Yeah, it is in this reading. This is the Tao in this deck. This is a Tao deck based on Taoism, right, which is ancient Chinese wisdom. Yeah, it is. And so these people are dancing, these three women, and they're like, it's happening for me. I'm happy, and this is joyful, and they are actually kind of dancing in this kind of little brook here. Yeah, they are. And so we have suppression first. Somebody's been suppressing their feelings, and they're like, I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah, I'm not. I've been reborn, and yeah. And so then we have peace and inspiration. You see that? And so rebirth brings peace. It does. Here's the otter. And maybe he's going to eat the cattails. I'm not sure. Those always look like corn dogs to me, but I definitely don't eat them here at home. No, I don't. Trying to eat whole foods, right? Of course. But yeah, they do. They look like corn dogs, right? I like them at the fair, though. Yeah, I do, with mustard, right? And anyway, here he is feeling very peaceful, the otter. And then we have inspiration here. And this is the salamander and the black pepper. All right. So, But, this is all about inspiration, Capricorn. And we see all these beautiful cards, but we see completions here, and something that needed to end here is ending with the suppression. If you hold on to suppressing your feelings too long, your interest in something, right, your desires for a different job or what a career, whatever you are holding on to or suppressing, that eventually that turns to anxiety, and then it turns into depression. Suppression to depression. Yeah. We don't want that for anybody. No, we don't. Right? We might have to come over and perform a lobotomy, right? Is that what they say, perform? Or do they say conduct? They probably say perform, right? We don't want to do any lobotomies. Yeah, we just do that kind of, what do you call that? In non-invasively. Yeah, we do. And we have, with a coaching session, right? We do. And yeah, we do coaching sessions over here. You can get one. Even one will help you a lot. Yes, it will. And so here we have Capricorn, the Ace of Spades. And in this particular deck, it is an ending too. It's an ending, although it is an ace, right? So
That's what I said. Endings are always new beginnings. They are. And however you cut it, any way you cut it, something ends, some new energy emerges. You know. And so now we have the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, but he's seen here as the Jack of Diamonds. Yeah, he is. And this is the wagon wheel, and it's about a celebration. And Hootie and the Blowfish did a song on this, and the original was the Medicine. I feel like the Medicine Company. I forget, but it was from the 70s, and you know, I don't remember the song so much from the Medicine Company, but I do remember a lot of Hootie and the Blowfish, right? Which are, I believe, late 80s, maybe they're early 90s. I'm not sure, but they could be 90s definitely. But here we have the wagon wheel. It's about, and we have the whiskey here with it. And so the wagon wheel really kind of talks about a rebirth with a man who really loves somebody, and he travels to be with her, and whatever that is, across town, right, and you know, or far away, but it's a celebration. It's a very beautiful card, and this is showing up here at the potential outcome for your oracle spread, and then we have the rebirth here to start the spread. So it's looking real good for you, Capricorn. Yeah, it is. And today I did your reading first, right? I said, what? You got to give Capricorn a break, right? You do. It's their birthday, right? Let's see what we got for Capricorn. And let's see what we have, Capricorn, for you guys. It's really a beautiful reading here because Rebirth, Three of Cups here, which is called Celebration. And the wagon wheel is a reconciliation. It's interesting, though, about the travel involved. Let's have a look at that card. Let's see what they can elaborate on, right? Yeah, because there's a lot of elation in this reading. There is. Let's see. Okay, where are my diamonds at? Here they are. Okay, Jack of Diamonds. We all know that song, originally sung by the Old Crow Medicine Show. What did I call it? The Medicine Company? And, yeah, okay, the Medicine Show. And then redone by Darius Rucker. Okay, Darius Rucker headed Hootie, and he was really Hootie, right? Hootie and the Blowfish. It speaks of reunion, a young man and a beautiful girl. When my mama taught me to read, the Jack of Diamonds was a beautiful girl and a young boy, something new but not tapped into yet. Wow. It is generally good news. For this, the card's main symbol is the wagon wheel. Somebody's bringing you news here. Yeah, they are. To dream of one signifies a visitor. Like the wheel, folks travel many roads here and there and sometimes find themselves meeting each other halfway. This card foretells a future meeting between friends or relatives. Specifically, it represents a young man or woman. It talks about the physical. We're not going to talk about the physical attributes here because this is a general reading, right? However, the one who, it could be anybody, the one whom this card represents may also be hard to please. So somebody, I believe, Capricorn, is coming to ask you to meet them halfway. I'm pretty sure because we have suppression over here. There could have been fear here, right? All suppression and depression all comes from fear. They do, and doubt. Doubt and worry make fear. If you guys want a coaching session, you can get one. Yeah, and it is our job to know what brings that on, or what triggers us, what makes us feel like our power is being taken. Yeah, and yeah, you can get one session and be able to help you immensely, right? If you have those kind of issues. Let's see what we got, Capricorn. A lot of people have those. They just do, and we won't really talk about why. No, we don't have the time for that. Let's see what we got, Capricorn. But we offer solutions. I offer solutions in the coaching session, right? We only need to know how we got there briefly. I mean, really briefly. Okay, blah, blah. What happened here? Okay, this is how you got here. Fine. Now we're going to move ahead, and we're going to show you the solutions, how you can solve this, yeah, and leave it behind, right? All right, Capricorn, let's see what we have here. And justice reversed. All right, so let's talk about leaving something that behind here. That's sad in the past, too. Interesting for you. And justice reversed is it's kind of many things. In your challenge, though, is the Three of Cups, and here you are trying to reconcile with somebody, or that could be you here. Handle. I feel like that is you. I feel like this is you trying to reconcile with somebody here. And for some, this could be like somebody could have been suppressing their feelings because they were not having joy in their life, and they said, "Screw that! I'm going for this." That's what this reading's about. So somebody's coming to tell you, or you're going to tell them that let's get back together. Yeah, and something ends. All right, justice reverse. We'll talk about that in a minute. And we have the Hierophant and Capricorn, your person's cards. Let's get another deck so we can, make sure we have every card available here. So we are. Let's see what we got. Magician. Knight of Wands. Very cool. Very positive cards we have here. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person, Capricorn, whoever they are fighting their fears. And remember, the Nine of Swords talks about, it can talk about anxiety and suppression up here. But this man here, he said, screw that. I only live once. I'm going to fight my fears. I'm fighting this anxiety. I'm tired of worrying about this and, feeling anxious or whatever. This person, your person is fighting their fears, Capricorn. And you could have felt like they were unfair to you in the past. Yeah, justice reversed. Or this whole situation was unfair. Yeah, life's never fair, right? We see people who, that's why it's never fair. And right, let me look at people who don't have their limbs or things like that, right? How can life be fair, right? But, it's a whole different story. We have free will, and, there's a way to, gratitude helps a lot, and, there's a whole way to kind of deal with that, right? Yeah, and it's really your perspective, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so here we have the Hierophant twice in the reading. We have a little itty-bitty Hierophant, right? This guy looks real serious, right? Let's see what else we have for Capricorn's person. We have your person's cards today. And they have the Nine of Pentacles in their desires. And we have the Hierophant in the challenge and the Hierophant here. Your person looks like they're married or in a marriage type union, right here. Right? Here the Ten of Wands is sitting next to the Hierophant for you, Capricorn. Like, this is burdening me, their marriage, possibly, or their relationship. It may be about their belief system. That could be true, right? Belief systems are huge, right? I'm never going to change my mind. I was raised this way. What? You're telling me that I can think this other way, and my life will, my whole perspective will change because it's much of a higher vibration. I can't do that. I want to stay in this lower vibration because I was raised to do that. I was raised that way, right? People don't want to let go of what's been kind of hammered into them. No, they don't. But let's see what we got, you guys. And we have the King of Swords. All right. So up here, Capricorn, this is burdening you here. Maybe you are the one who's married for some, or you're the one who's kind of leaving a belief system, possibly. What's on your mind here is the Ace of Swords, and this is, it could be clear thinking. Definitely, we need clear thinking in this world, or we can't focus. But our focus comes from our perspective. And this suppression card, somebody was sad and kind of thinking, I feel like the wrong way. I feel like they were suppressing their own desires. And here, Capricorn, maybe you're confused that this person will never kind of figure it out, possibly, about their own life, because somebody in this reading has been suppressing what they want. Joy. Yeah, they've been kind of, withholding their own joy. withholding may not be a perfect word, but they've been doing that, right? And the moon and justice here, wow, this is huge. You might have, excuse me, you might have doubts and fears that things are going to, like these scales are going to be balanced. Maybe there's a Libra here. We have Cancer, and we have Taurus over here twice with the Hierophant. The King of Swords may be any air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And here is the Magician, right? And he shows up as Aries, right? I've heard some people say it's Aquarius and Virgo. I think I heard somebody say that. Maybe, but you know, Aquarius is definitely a genius, and the Magician is a genius. And Virgo, it's interesting about Virgo because Virgo really deals with the details well, right? Yeah, this chick was telling me that they're all Virgos where she works. And I go, yeah, because you guys are all into the details. You guys are all making sure every dot is crossed and every dot is dotted, or, you know, and every T is crossed, right? Yeah, that's why it's great sometimes to have, you know, somebody like a Virgo together with a Sagittarian. Sagittarius sees the big picture, Virgo sees the details, so they can put their thoughts together, right? Yeah, they can. Okay, let's see what we have, are their heads together. So Capricorn, why do you have the moon here? And we have the Chariot here. So you want movement here. And maybe you were fearing this because suppression is always about fear, right? Knowing you want something else, but you're suppressing your feelings or your desires, right? And so, God, which makes things much worse. Of course it does, right? But you want movement here, and you want to overcome this. And this reading is about overcoming. It definitely is. And let's see here. Let's get another card for you. And maybe there's a Cancer here. The moon's here twice. Wow. And then we have, excuse me, the High Priestess could be Pisces, but Scorpio doesn't have to be. And this is about trusting your intuition, though. Definitely it is. And you know, this joy here and this rebirth is definitely about trusting your intuition. And the suppression is about not trusting your intuition, right? Letting fears and doubts suppress you, basically, of what you are. Really, what is your birthright? To be happy. Yeah, it is. All right. Now, the challenge for you, Capricorn, is the Three of Wands and Three of Cups. I beg your pardon. And we're going to get the Page of Wands. You want a reconciliation. You want a rebirth. So this is you going after this finally, or possibly this is your person here, right? This is what we're not sure of. All right, Capricorn? So you can set me straight in the comments. A lot of people do. And, you know, please be gentle, right? Yeah, sometimes they're like a hammer, right? Occasionally. And so, Capricorn, your person down here is fighting their fears to have a new beginning. Nine of Swords, he's trying to slay the dragon, you know, and he kind of whispers to himself, gee, I'm just a bookkeeper, right? And I have to fight this dragon here, right? Geez, right? Yeah. What am I going to do, right? I better slay this dragon because I can't face people at the office, right? If I didn't do that. And so here, the Magician is a new beginning and a manifestation. And we have Judgment now for rebirth. See, this person wants rebirth with you, Capricorn. They definitely do. And and this is about a decision that's been made long ago. But this person was afraid, suppression, or somebody was here, right? But they're like, oh, no, I'm not doing that anymore, right? Not buying into that. And that's what the Nine of Swords is. This kind of wimpy looking man, Capricorn. He goes, I'm not buying into the fear. He goes, come over here, dragon, and I will slay you, right? And the dragon laughs, right? He goes, what? You look like timid, right? And so here's the Hierophant in their challenge. They're either married, they're a Taurus, or you're married, or a belief system is was blocking. Not now. No. I feel liberated here, Capricorn, doing this reading. And the Magician, see? And, you know, maybe there's Aries here. Could definitely be. A lot of people are here. But, and even folks who are not showing up are here because it's a general reading. But here in the challenge is manifesting a new belief system. Right? And that's the challenge here. Or a belief system, an awful one, has finally taught somebody you need to be in this Magician. You need to stand in your power here. And your person's doing that. I feel like your person, this suppression, they didn't feel like they were going to manifest anything happy because of something else here, a belief system or a union. And Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, is what they want. See, they want to be free from all of it. Yeah, they do. This is independence. And the Four of Wands. And they want a relationship with you. They want stability. Look at that. And it's interesting how that can be seen as stability within my own independence. That is a trip here, right? But this Nine of Pentacles, although she's got a lot of money because she's on her vineyard, it also talks about being authentic. She's alone. It's a completion, right? Yeah, these pentacles are about belief systems, right? And that is the Nine of Pentacles. This is like, and this can definitely be like, hey, you know, I want to be single. I want to be single and free to really be happy. Could definitely be, or free from some type of belief system. As I said, King of Swords in the fear and the doubt for your person, and they have the Five of Cups, so they're a little afraid here. But I feel like what this really means is that they're afraid if they didn't make this decision here and let this eagle go for a new beginning, the swords out, they were never going to have a new beginning. Five of Cups. They were going to reverse. They were going to live with this Five of Cups in the upright, which is regret. Yeah. Yeah, this is what suppression brings, regret. Right? It definitely does. After a while, you're like, I can't keep suppressing my desires because I'm going to get sick, right? And then you start damaging your chakras and, you know, your physical body. And yeah, that's what happens. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to end this reading, Capricorns. Really, really chill. And it is, and I mean that. I don't really use that word, but it's chill because somebody here is kind of curing their own disappointment in life. I feel like they are, and they're coming. Yeah. Thank you so much, you guys. Get your own reading for the new year, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.